Hello traders, welcome to today's video, Thursday the 15th of February 2024, another Bitcoin and cryptocurrency update for you today. Bitcoin continuing to move higher. We hit 52k yesterday, however, support was managing to hold, and once again, we saw short positions entering towards the end of the day, creating more bullish divergence, and then they got squeezed, and it's another very similar situation that we're having so far this morning. So I am still Luna crying in the background, still expecting higher prices. What do we have to say about this? I think basically something that you can do just to understand like the strength of a trend. Something that I really like to do is to draw an anchored VWAP. Use your anchored VWAP tool. So if anyone is not aware, anchored VWAP, you can find it over here on a trading view on your left toolbar, and it's just this anchored VWAP here. And I've also got it on my main toolbar up at the top, which is actually hidden out of view on here. But this is a really useful tool to use in order to gauge the strength of a trend and the support that it has. It was a similar situation, of course, when we had that first move up to hit 50k. Okay, you can see that anchored VWAP acting as support, it got lost, became resistance, flipped back into support again, and then we get continuation higher. So really useful way just to start to just understand, as long as we're holding this anchored VWAP, price most likely will continue in this direction, which is up and has been for quite some time. Now, levels below. Okay, if this is going to get lost, for me, it would be the same kind of situation. Okay, if this does reject, we're looking at a move down into the weekly POC and that untapped daily level, the previous day open. Okay, there is a small level that we were looking at yesterday that could have got like a little bit of a flush, but that never occurred. It just started to build up. More open interest, short positions entering around here, squeeze up, and then a similar situation again today where we've had short positions entering and we're getting another squeeze up. So yeah, realistically, very little in the way of like levels to be aware of here. Okay, we can see that we've taken out the major high. This kind of shaded zone here is a gap on the daily chart from back in 2021. Okay, and we've taken out those 2021, those highs from December 21. And approaching that 702, which is that 53k level. Luna is still crying in the background. Quiet. So yeah, everything looking very healthy still. Now, if we have a look over at the order flow and the liquidations, we can see it's the same thing like every day really. You get short positions that start to enter in a consolidation, they get liquidated, and again here today, short positions starting to enter within a consolidation. Likely that this is going to push higher and liquidate them. When you look at the order flow again, it's pretty clear. Okay, you have price moving up, you have CVD moving down slightly, open interest moving up. What happens? Short squeeze. And then again this morning, all right, price up, CVD down, open interest up, short squeeze. And as long as this continues to happen, then we will continue to push higher. That is just how it's going to be, because right now, long positions, buyers, well, in control somewhat, and we do continue to get these little squeezes within consolidations. And it's when the price action that you see is this just gradual, like you can see the absorption here going on. Okay, you just get these gradual like little moves up, similar to what we had again here, and then suddenly it will pop. So be aware of those, watch for those. There's another little one over here on the chart, so watch for that open interest increasing with price just gradually moving in one direction, and then you get that nice move out of it quite often. So an opportunity for this to happen again here. Delta is relatively flat right now, but for being able to time these like little pew pop moves up, then that's quite a useful thing to use. Looking here at AgriTrade, and we can compare the spot in comparison to perpetuals, is overall, right, okay, spot's still looking very healthy. All of these dips have been mainly led by perps, and the spot bid is still holding up well. You can see once again here this morning, just before the pop up, what happened. Okay, the overall, you're creating these divergences. You can see between this low and this low on the CVD, creating a lower low with the blue line, price making a higher high, spot managing to hold up, and then you get this continuation higher. So spot is leading, and that's the basically, yeah, the thing that we should be looking at right now. Funding rate's still pretty chill. Okay, nothing to be concerned about here. Funding rates are all good. And yeah, I mean, the rest is kind of obvious. Everything's very green today. Nice to see once again some of the bags that we're holding and some of the positions that we're in, some of the trades that we're in, doing very well over in the crew. So we've got this side trade that we're in the crew, Jupiter, Mantle. Is it stacks or is it something else? One of them. There's so many tokens and so many that are in the green today. So yeah, very, very good to see. Now, anything else that we need to discuss? Yes, just quickly. Okay, today as the community for Taurus, we've been offered a couple of deposit bonuses by our partners WooX and Blofin. Okay, so if you guys are looking for some free money, okay, you can use the links in the description below. Okay, of course, with both of the links in that, you do get 50% share of the fee rebates. But in addition to that, you can get up to a 50%, a $50 bonus from Woo if you deposit 500 and trade $1,000 of volume. Very easy to do. Okay, you can take that in 1 or 2 trades. And with Blofin, it's the same thing. Deposit any amount onto the futures. Into the futures account on the exchange. Sign up with the link in the description below once again, and you get a $30 bonus for that. Now, WooX, obviously the exchange that I use the most, and Blofin is like my secondary exchange, and very, very good for those of you who need a non-KYC exchange, okay? Especially with news that Bybit this morning are exiting more places. So the Netherlands, they're exiting there, and there's a few other countries as well. I think France as well as Bybit are exiting there or have exited already, something along those lines. But yes, those are there to say. As always, do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all of those things. We are also going to be doing a space on X, formerly Twitter, later on, 7 p.m. UTC. So go over on to follow Taurus Crypto on Twitter/X. And yeah, we'll see you a bit later on. We've got some great guests on there, and it's going to be good fun. So we're just going to discuss the markets, talk about, share a load of alpha, and yeah, see you there. Cool. Thank you. Bye-bye.